You know what's really twisted? The smarter you are, the lonelier you become. Sounds like complete nonsense, right? But here's the kicker. Science backs this up completely. I'm talking about genuinely intelligent people. Those who can solve complex problems, understand abstract concepts, think 3 steps ahead of everyone else. And yet, they're the ones scrolling through their phones at midnight, wondering why nobody gets them. Think about it. When was the last time you met someone who could keep up with your thoughts? Someone who didn't look at you like you were speaking alien when you explained your latest obsession. Sarah, a brilliant software engineer I know, told me something heartbreaking. She said attending social gatherings feels like being a grown-up stuck at a kid's table. Everyone's having fun, but the conversation feels empty. Friends, write in the comments where you're watching us from, and hit like if you want to discover what's the most unexpected thing about intelligent loneliness. But here's where it gets really dark. Smart people don't just feel lonely. They analyze their loneliness. They dissect it, understand why it's happening, which makes everything 10 times worse. Imagine knowing exactly why you're miserable, but being powerless to change it. It's like being a doctor who can diagnose their own terminal illness but can't cure it. That's the curse of self-awareness. Here's the brutal truth. Intelligent people have fewer genuine friends because they can see through superficial relationships instantly. They spot fake smiles, detect hidden agendas, recognize empty small talk for what it is. But wait, it gets worse. Smart people often have what psychologists call analysis paralysis in relationships. They overthink every interaction, every text message, every facial expression. While others naturally flow through conversations, intelligent minds are constantly calculating. Is this person being genuine? What's their real motivation? Am I saying the right thing? Should I dumb down my response? And here's the kicker. When you're constantly 3 steps ahead intellectually, you become emotionally exhausted. Your brain never stops working, never stops analyzing, never just exists in the moment. Dr. Raj Raghunathan from University of Texas discovered that highly intelligent people struggle more with happiness because they're aware of too many variables. Ignorance really is bliss, and smart people can't access that bliss. Jennifer, a rocket scientist, yes, literally a rocket scientist, shared something profound with me. She said the hardest part isn't the technical work. It's pretending to be excited about normal things so people don't think you're arrogant or weird. Intelligent people often develop what I call social camouflage. They learn to hide their true thoughts, dumb down their vocabulary, fake interest in mundane topics just to fit in. But here's the cruel irony. The better they get at camouflaging, the lonelier they feel. The dating world is particularly brutal for highly intelligent people. How many times have you been told you're too intense or overthinking things? How many potential partners got intimidated when they realized the depth of your thoughts? And don't even get me started on the workplace. You see inefficiencies everywhere. You have solutions for problems others don't even recognize exist. But suggesting improvements makes you look like a know-it-all. Smart people often become the weird one at work. The person who asks too many questions, who challenges established procedures, who can't just go with the flow because they see all the flaws in the current system. Maybe the loneliness isn't a bug, it's a feature. Maybe feeling disconnected from the crowd is exactly what allows brilliant minds to see what others can't, to question what others accept, to create what others think is impossible. I met David, a quantum physicist, who put it perfectly. My loneliness used to feel like a punishment. Now I realize it's my laboratory. In the quiet spaces between social connections, that's where my best ideas are born. Intelligent people need what I call intellectual intimacy. Relationships based on shared curiosity, mutual respect for complex thinking, and the freedom to be authentically weird together. Sarah, remember her from earlier? She found her people in an online group for software architects. They meet virtually every week, discuss cutting-edge technologies, share personal struggles. For the first time in years, she doesn't feel like an alien. The key is acceptance. Accepting that you'll never connect with everyone, that shallow relationships will always feel empty, that your brain works differently, and that's okay. More than okay. That's valuable. And here's something counterintuitive. Embrace the solitude. Some of the most profound experiences happen when you're alone with your thoughts. That's when you process complex ideas, make unexpected connections, create something new. The loneliness of intelligence isn't your weakness. It's your superpower in disguise. It means you're operating on a different frequency, seeing possibilities others miss, thinking thoughts that haven't been thought before. Remember Marcus, the philosophy professor? 6 months after our conversation, he started a podcast called Deep Thoughts for Overthinkers. It now has 50,000 subscribers, 50,000 people who are also feeling intellectually lonely. Your intelligence isn't isolating you from the right people. It's protecting you from wasting time with the wrong ones. Every moment you spend pretending to be someone simpler is a moment stolen from becoming who you're meant to be. So here's my challenge to you. Stop apologizing for your complexity. Stop dumbing yourself down. Stop feeling guilty for needing deeper connections. The world needs minds like yours, even if the world doesn't always know how to appreciate them. Because at the end of the day, being lonely and brilliant is still better than being connected and ordinary. Your thoughts matter, your perspectives are valuable, and somewhere out there, someone is waiting for exactly the kind of deep, meaningful connection you're craving.